Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth. Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here.
Number one is I apologize. I apologize for the start. And I don't really. It's like this. Today was good for me. It was good for me because sometimes you take a step back and you look at it and you think, hey, you know what? It's here, it's on, we're gonna make it work. They're working hard, they're doing this, they're doing that. We're gonna go out there and it's gonna change right now. It will change. And I'm not trying to tell you something, guys. It's gonna change. It's not like that. Okay, but I want you to understand where I'm coming from. It will change. And it will change because they wanted to change. Not because of me. It will change because they want to be champions. But right now we got to figure out the formula. Our formula is this. We go out, we hit people in the mouth. Number one. Number two, we are not a charity. We cannot give them the game. That's number two. And number three is we execute from the very start of the game to the very end of the game. That did not happen. I do not apologize about, you know what? I'll go ahead and take the question. No. You don't want me to go much further. Go right ahead. Ask the question. Vernon just, it was something that I told everybody at the very beginning of the week. I will not tolerate players that think it's about them when it's about the team. And we cannot make decisions that cost the team. And then come off the sideline and it's nonchalant. No. You know what? This is how I believe, okay? I'm from the old school. I believe this. I would rather play with 10 people and just get penalized all the way until we got to do something else, rather than play with 11 when I know that right now that person is not sold out to be a part of this team. It is more about them than it is about the team. Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Salute, squad. Salute, Bread Squad. What's going on, guys? It's Friday. What's going on? We got Cali West in the building. Righteous Fear, stand up. Know what I mean? And pour a shot for the Righteous Fear, pour a shot for the Goodbreads. Y'all know we got the Henny on deck. As always, guys, hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And we do not complicate it, guys. So we chilling. And we're going to have ourselves a good old conversation tonight. Y'all see the title. Things black men do for the black woman that they just don't do back no more, guys. Know what I mean? Keep in mind, y'all. Salute to my sisters with sense. Salute to all my sisters with sense. You know what I mean? That don't play about Mr.Goodbread. You know what I mean? Y'all keep doing what y'all do. Y'all keep doing it. Y'all know we talking about the majority today. Not all. Definitely not some. The majority. That's what we talking about today. Cali West, man. What's going on, man?
Man, chilling like a villain, dog. You already know.
Yes, sir. Man, me and Cali West be over on Facebook, and we be creating a lot of entertainment for them over there, man. Especially with our Russell and Sierra. I like the way you spell Sierra. Yo, you had me rolling with that shit. That shit is.
Right. Because we spell it out C error. SEE. Then just dash error.
See, I got it out the way. I got it out the way. I just got it out the way. Yeah, let's get started, guys. How do you feel about this picture, guys? Y'all know how we do over here. You know what I mean? How do y'all feel about this picture right here? Because I put this picture in the community tab earlier this week, and it was some mixed opinions on this. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of the women said let her do her thing. You know what I mean? A lot of the women said let her do her thing. Like we don't want to see black women be great.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. They should let her do her thing, cause yo, she look good as fuck. Even though that's a cartoon, look good as fuck. But I ain't gonna lie, man. In fact, it's funny you bring that up because, matter of fact, I could show you the real life version of that right now if you want to see it. You want to see the real life version? It's PG-13. You know, we can show it to the class, nigga.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we here for, man.
Right, right. And this is why I feel. I kind of feel like, hey, you know what? Women want to wear shit like that. That's up to them. But at the end of the day, they had to accept the responsibility of dressing like that. It's kind of like the whole, women should have the right to dress sexy, and to some degree, they do have a right to do that. But just as much as we have a right to judge them on being kind of loose and whatever, because at the end of the day, if you are presenting yourself kind of like a celebrity, if you choose to decide that you're going to be in the public eye, you have to accept that there is a responsibility that people are going to talk about you whether you agree with it or not.
Facts. That's
You know
all
what I'm saying?
facts.
And I just kind of feel like this is the same deal with you just dressing like this. If you're dressing like that, then you have the right to be judged, and certain guys don't want to approach you. You're gonna have to accept that too, because at the end of the day, man, we're not gonna want a chick who just shows herself off in this type of display. You know what I'm saying? Because damn, like like who want their girlfriend walking around dressing like that? I know I wouldn't. So I mean, I think I believe if and I feel like people treat you how you're dressed. It's like that's why police wear uniforms, because it's a sign of authority. So I kind of feel like if you're wearing a hose uniform, then hey, they're gonna see same man gonna treat you like what I'm saying, somebody who they see as a whore. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Facts.
know, right?
It's the unwanted attention for me. Like, sis, it's the unwanted attention. Yo, we just did a video, in fact, where the brick face lady was calling the man insecure because he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight for her.
Right, right, right,
But
right. Oh, right.
but she ran out there and wanted to start trouble. But then she wouldn't use her family members, her loved ones, to fight her battles though. She's mad and bashing men for not fighting her battles, for her whole shit and her stupid behavior. But she not mad at the men in her family, and she won't get the men in her family to handle that.
Oh, you talk about that little fake thing where the girl said that she got hit with a brick, but it was just her allergic reaction.
Exactly.
Well, at the same time too. Here's the thing: like, as mad as we were to her, and still don't like her or whatever. At the same time, that kind of brings out a bigger message too. Like, why do y'all, you guys don't black women don't even want to give black men the respect. How in the world can you expect us to do your protection too? Like, we can't get your advocate and then expect us to be your protector at the same time. And at
That's
the same
true.
time too, I almost kind of blame the men, because you know how many times that there are times that women should have got disciplined or could have got disciplined and or retribution, and men have actually gotten in the way of other men.
I'm
Like
glad
this,
I'm glad you said that, and that go back to the beginning. That go back to the beginning, because think about it. Adam was supposed to reprimand Eve, like what you doing? He wasn't supposed to partake in eating the apple with her. You
right?
know what I mean? It would have been a whole different dynamic had he never even took a beat of the apple. I tell the squad, I tell the class, had that been me, I'd still be beating Eve to this day. God would have came down like, my son, what are you doing? And I'd have been whipping the shit out that bitch. Boy, I'd have been whipping her with a cane and all that. He'd have been like, what you doing? Ah, she ate the apple. She ate from that tree that you said not to eat from. That's what she did. And
Right,
this whole shit would be different. We'd be chilling.
right, right. And it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy you're gonna mention it too. But I think that's kind of that's kind of the naivety of the fact of hello, can you hear me? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of the naivety of Adam, because of the fact that he got a, and I don't know if you realize this too. I mean, he kind of got deceived in a way. I mean, at the same time, it was still his fault. That's why, that's why God was still mad at him. But the way she kind of got him, it was really, really, really fucking dirty,
It's true, but still, it's the
dog.
second chick. That was the second chick delivered to him. So Adam was supposed to be. He's supposed to be gorilla pimping, gorilla arming that. Like that's my second chick.
Oh,
That
after
listen.
Lilith,
Oh yeah, boy, that's the second cut. That was the
right, right,
second
right.
cut, boy. Like how you fuck the second bag up too, though?
All right, right. You gotta learn, dog. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
learn.
do, you do, you do, you do. So that brings us. That
Oh,
brings
let me
us.
show you the picture of that chick though, real quick. If you
I
want me to show you, hold on. Oh, why ain't it showing up? I can't present nothing.
yeah. Did you send it to me? And then I go. I got it. I see it.
You see her?
Yeah.
That's a real life version of the cartoon. There, you feel?
Oh, okay, okay. That's the outfit.
Right, but watch what it says at the end. Look, I ain't gonna lie, she did look good too. And you know one thing I do like about her is that she does wear her hair very natural styles, so I kind of
Hmm.
dig that. But she does wear, it is
Yeah.
what it is. That's a whole nother conversation. But look what she wrote.
Black goddess visuals. Oh man.
Man, give her the burger. Brum,
The
brum,
hold on.
brum.
Right, yo, get out of there with that goddess shit, yo.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds.
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one! You dirty...
Man, I know a bitch when I see one, man.
Right, right.
Sheesh. And it's
But
the
yeah,
influence. That's what it do. They go and they see shit on social media and then they attach their feelings and emotions to it and they try to live it out through what they see on
hmm
social media. It's very dangerous.
right. No doubt.
Fumble their whole bag and family trying to keep up with what they see on social media.
Right. Matter of fact, it's funny you mention that too because see, they chase their career, right? Have you followed the fact that Robert De Niro was getting was kind of, I guess Robert De Niro was in some type of lawsuit between his like ex-employee or
Oh
some shit
no,
like that?
I saw some joint where he have to pay like 40 million in child support or some shit.
Oh no, you talk about his homeboy. You talk about his homeboy Al Pacino.
Yeah, Pacino,
Robert De
yeah.
Niro got a situation where he's going on with his ex, with his like ex-employee, like his assistant.
Oh shit.
And basically, the assistant kind of said that he was bragging about how he got a young girlfriend and shit, and basically how what else he got what else he got oh basically what he said, oh, so basically she ended up saying in the middle of the case that I guess she had asked Robert De Niro for a raise to get the same amount as his personal trainer, but Robert De Niro's response was, well, he has a family to raise. You don't. And she said, well, it was the fault of the job why she couldn't have a family. And I was like, hold the fuck up. Wait a damn minute. Bitch, yo, I decided you wanted to go get a career and get $300,000 a year fucking pay to fucking work for Robert fucking De Niro. Like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? That was your personal choice. You didn't have to do that. You could have chose not to be Robert De Niro's assistant. You could have chose to just go in a whole nother direction. But that's what you decided to go do. And now that's Robert De Niro's fault. You said it's Robert De Niro's fault why you didn't have no family? Bitch, please. Every fucking lying, bruh.
Always lying, boy.
Right.
Always. That's all they do is eat crab. Lion eat crab legs, you know.
Damn. Disrespected the God, yo.
You know what I'm saying? He was lying. He was sitting up there lying. He was sitting up there lying, yo.
Damn.
You know what I
That was
mean? All right, yo, let's get to the list. Cause guys, I need y'all to know what y'all be doing, bro. And y'all don't be getting it in return, bro. And it's like y'all walking alone. Bad enough. Man, us men, bro, like let's be real, guys. Like, nobody ever really loved us unconditionally. Very few of us ever got that unconditional love, like where it's no strings attached. A motherfucker loved us for who we are, like us, without any having to do some old fuck shit that caters to them. I'm talking like loved us, like a lot of us, like not all of us, but a lot of us, down to our moms. No matter how niggas be feeling about that, it is what it is. But niggas, she got a check.
Mama.
Niggas, she got a check. All right.
I don't like when you be talking about my mama. I don't like when you be talking about my mama. Don't talk about my mama. Ninja, you talk about my mama.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
Treat her right, treat your mother right. Treat her right, treat her right. Treat her right, treat your mother right. Treat her right, treat her right.
Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her, my mother, so treat her right, treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that you felt when I was born. O is for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up nights and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
Wow. You know what? I knew Mr. T knew how to rap, nigga. Cause I'm like, this nigga will wear too many chains after not that fucking rap, nigga.
You know what I mean?
That was actually
Goddamn,
dope.
yo. Your modern day Tupac, yo. That was Dear Mama 1.0. That was Dear Mama.
That nigga Mr. T always looked like my daddy with a mohawk, nigga.
Nah, yo, back in the days, Mr. T was that shit. I had that Mr. T cereal, boy. Yes, I did. That Mr. T. How many of y'all remember that Mr. T cereal, man? On front. That shit was Captain Crunch before Captain Crunch was Captain Crunch.
I had the 18 lunch box.
Remember Kabooms? Cali West, what you know about Kabooms? Y'all had Kabooms?
Oh,
the
no.
cereal, Kabooms. That was, what was that? Lucky Charms before Lucky Charms or some shit like that. My nigga, yeah, my nigga, come on, my nigga, stop it.
The Kabooms. Nah, I think I had I don't know. I think I had the bootleg version. I had the oohs and the ahs or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck that was. Circle O's. I didn't have Fruit Loops. I had circle colored O's.
I had them shits too. I had them shits. Kicks and Kabooms. I remember them shits.
I couldn't afford Mountain Dew. I had to have Mountain Lion.
Nigga, Cali is crazy, man. Yo, guys, So let's start with the list, guys, because I got some things to go over, and me and Callie gonna go over, and we're gonna try to sharpen y'all up. You know what I mean? All jokes aside, y'all, we gotta make sure we right, cause it start with us. Everything start with us. You know what I mean? No matter what, everything start with us, bro. If we not legit, we ain't gonna find nothing legit. All right? Oh, that Henny hitting. Oof. All right, y'all. So number one, guys, and this I'm gonna say it's number one, but this is gonna be the ultimate thing, and you guys gotta stop doing this shit, yo. Y'all gotta stop doing this shit because everything else after this one falls under this one. You feel me? And it's that unrequested help, guys. You know what I mean? Y'all go and y'all give women unrequested help that they don't even be asking y'all for. You know what I mean? And when you do that, fellas, you make yourself look unvaluable, bro. Because why the fuck you always got time to help them? Why your time ain't filled with you doing something that's highly important to where you need help or you can't, you know what I mean? When women get busy, guys, and here's the thing, you see, this is what we're gonna do tonight. Cause I'm gonna tell you what you do, and then I'm gonna tell you what they don't do. You see, they don't give you unrequested help, bro. If you don't ask a bitch for help, that bitch ain't gonna help you, bro.
Bruh, you can ask a bitch for help and she still won't help you. What you mean? But keep on preaching though, because it's true.
Yo, but bro, we go and give our unrequested help to these chicks. They ain't asked for it, don't give it. Because I'm gonna tell you what that do, right? Soon that unrequested help becomes mandatory. And now they feeling like you owe it to them, like you're supposed to do it for them. You get what I'm saying? And they don't value it as help anymore. It's not help anymore, nigga. That's your duty. It's the same thing. Remember, I told you they don't tell you what you signing up for, guys. The more D you start giving them, the more you start spending on them. The more
Right.
financially responsible you become of them. Like, and it be happening like that. It be happening like, and it be you doing it to yourself, fellas. Cause
That
you
is
kind
true.
of know, like every time I give her a gift, she give me some cooch, and then now you financially responsible. Go ahead, Callie.
Nah. You know what? I definitely agree with some sentiment. I mean, to some degree, I just kind of believe that, you know, a gift is something that you do out of the kindness of your heart. I believe in the reward system. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, when you give somebody for something for free, they're never gonna appreciate it. That's just human nature. I mean, they say there's 4 stages of basically being entitled. I guess basically when you give someone something without expectations, you know, I mean, I guess the first time they're not gonna, I forgot what stages they are, but I guess the first time, I guess is acceptance, and then I guess the second time would be basically, and basically the second time would be, I believe, expectation. I believe, and I believe
Mhm.
then I think the third step, or maybe the fourth step. All I know is that it ends to basically entitlement to the point that you expect the person to give it to you, even though they're doing it as a favor or a gift because they don't really have to do anything for it. If they're willing to put their blood, sweat, and tears for it, that's why some people might agree or disagree with the whole pay to play. But I mean, at least with a pay to play situation, at least you're getting a service rendered, whether maybe whether some you get it from somewhere free or not. At least you had to put some blood, sweat, equity into it. And best believe, one of the things that fucked up the game is the fact that there are men who are actually basically paying and not getting no play in return, and that's definitely fucking up the game for everyone.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And we gonna get back to that because I need you and my guy Zone, who is a free agent. I need y'all on a show with us so we can merge that in because I got that same ideology, but I got it taught to me a whole different way. You know what I mean? It's still tricking, but if you know you tricking, then I guess you could say, you know what I mean? It's not
Well,
tricking.
I mean, look at it like this. I mean, some people might call it tricking, but I just kind of feel like the reason why a lot of men call it tricking is because of the fact that it's tricking because, see, money to some people is something that's really kind of far and hard to reach, and it's almost like valuable like gold. So in their own way, they kind of feel like it's tricking. But me personally, I kind of feel like wasting my time on a female who really ain't shit and is not really even worth my time like that. I believe that's the most ultimate time trick, and I believe that's some ultimate tricks because a lot of these dudes who can't claim they get it for free, they done bought liquor to get the, you know what I'm saying, the chick tipsy. They done bought some smoke to make the bitch high. They done, you know what I'm saying, took her out to eat, and then they took the time out from their day to, you know what I'm saying, spend on that chick when they could have been making overtime. They could have been making content. They could have been working out. They could have been doing a whole lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, money that, you know, certain things that money, I guess, can't really ultimately buy, which is time. Because guess what? I can always replace money. I can always replace money, good bread. I can't replace time, and I can't replace opportunity. So if I just want to bust enough for 15, 20 minutes, I might as well pay the check and keep it pushing. Then to go spend a whole 6, 7 hours when I could be doing something productive. That's just cost and effect. But I'm gonna just say this one thing though. What I noticed is in the white community, even in the Spanish community, and even in the Japanese community, there's no one talking about anyone tricking. For some reason, I think it's just like a level of understanding.
We gonna get back to that on that video, but that was great spill right there, my G. Word. Number 2, guys. This the shit that we be doing for our sisters that they do not do in return for us. You know what I mean? That favor in exchange for friendship. We gotta stop that favors in exchange for friendships, bro. Cause when we give a chick a favor, when we do a favor for her acceptance, bro, that shit is damaging to our self-esteem and confidence. You don't see it at the time, but it make you look like a sucker, bro. And women don't do you a favor for you to be around you. Women don't gotta give you nothing. They don't gotta handle nothing. They don't gotta go to the store. They don't gotta buy your baby anything. They don't gotta do nothing to be around you. You just put yourself around them. So you can't allow yourself to be getting monetized to be up around the chick. And that favor for in exchange for a friendship is what you do for these sisters. And they don't do it to us, bro. These sisters do it with each other though. You know, these sisters, they will invite somebody that they can't stand to their party just so that when they have a party, that person to come. That's an exchange. That's a favor in exchange for friendship. That's what dudes be doing. A lot of dudes do that just to get next to a girl.
Yeah, well, a lot of men are misled. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men are misled for various reasons. You know what I'm saying? And if we was to talk about those reasons, we would go on all night. By the end of the day, let's just get to the meat and bones of it, fellas. At the end of the day, look, any woman that you give your free time to, she feels that she's doing you a favor. Now, whether that's true or not, we all know that it's not, but we're not even gonna go there. The whole point is that she knows for her to get that time or to even get a fraction of that time from the man that she likes, she's gonna have to put up some puss. The fact that you're giving it up for nothing versus, you know what I'm saying, she's not doing you any favor, she's not giving you no rise, she's not giving you anything, all she's doing is just taking up your time. She feels that her presence is payment enough. And wanna know whose fault that is? Your fault, fellas, because you should not be wasting your time with that. You should be taking your time out, making yourself a better person. Shit, you can even take that time and be with a chick who actually truly actually likes you. But your time is the most valuable thing that you can give to anyone. That's why your job is quick to pay you $15 an hour or whatever they pay you to go do it on time. So at the end of the day, you can't let anyone put your life on pause. Because, dude, man, good bread, I'm so busy. I don't even have no time to waste no chick. Unless she's already, like, unless she's down to smash or something like that, I don't have that time. Unless she's a special chick to me, she's not going to get that time because my time is the most important asset that I have versus my money. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm a rich man or a millionaire, but I can make a couple $100 back. I can't make up time and opportunity that I could have did to something else, or this is the, you know, for my time to get my mind right for the next, you know, next day or the next month or the next year or whatever I got going on. But at the end of the day, fellas, you give a girl your free time, she's not gonna respect it, and it always ends up not being worth anything. So, fellas, y'all think y'all trying to slow pimp your way into the girl's heart? I'm gonna just tell y'all now, A girl, if she likes you, she likes you. There's not a month of doing anything that's gonna make her like her. So if you really would like her that bad, maybe if she really needs your help, maybe you should proposition. Wait a minute. I'm not saying that you should proposition. You know, saying
Don't
that we're
try
not
this
doing
at
that.
home.
We're not doing that. We're not going to do that here. All I'm saying is at the same time, you might as well just tell her what you want, and maybe she tell you what you want, and maybe y'all meet the ends in the middle. Because you'd be so surprised. Maybe the chick that you want, maybe you need to get it out the system. Maybe this is to go ahead and give her a gift if she's willing to give you a gift, if you know what I mean. He probably end up realizing that it ain't even really all that. You know what I'm saying? Once you kind of get it. And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of men, they just need to get this pussy out their system. You know, a lot of guys, like, you'd be surprised. Just because me and you get a lot of women doesn't mean that, you know, a lot of men get a lot of women. Most men are not very good with women. So they'll take almost anything they can get, even if it means slow pimping. But fellas, respect yourself and respect your time. And guess what? Hell, that same chick who you like, she might even respect you enough to maybe give you some sympathy pussy if you're man enough to at least walk the fuck away.
Right.
Oh, and I got a
Yeah,
video
yeah,
for you too,
yeah,
for the topic too, by the way.
yeah, Yasia. Welcome to class, Yasia. You welcome here because you have a relationship, so you will be able to relate. You are not able to understand the females we're talking about right now because you're far removed from that. You in a relationship. You won, sisters, and they don't highlight us people in a relationship enough. But this is the channel for you. So you in the right spot. You're in the right spot. We talking about the weirdo women that you don't see because if you're in a relationship like you say, then y'all don't be around these type of people. But these are the majority. You see, you're unique. The majority of women are not in a relationship. I mean, the majority of women don't have a husband like how you say. I mean, so we're talking about them. You see, you're rare, and a lot of women, right? They get in these spaces and they act like what we're talking about. They don't see it, or they act like what we talking about is the minority. But no, no, no. This is the majority. This is out there because 80% of these households is run by a single mother, right? And she have no information for these kids. She could teach them how to clean her whole house, right? And how to cook for their little brothers and sisters, but that's it. You know how they say
Okay.
the young ones running around here like that's it. That's what they say now. But yeah, I'm 41. I look young because black don't crack, and I did not expand. But I'm your age. I'm your age. I'm your age. What you say?
Yo, tag me in real quick. Tag me
Yeah.
in real quick. Hold up. Yashia Thames. First off, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. In the words of KS, you're disingenuous at best. Because let's put her comment back on the screen. This is very important. Because I'm gonna read this out. Because this is very important. Where are y'all meeting these women? My husband is my best friend. Our connection was from conversations and laughing. Well, I must say, Miss Yeshia Thames, we never said that Yeshia Thames was, you know what I'm saying, was doing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, you know, that they say is the hit dog hollers, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna be easy on you because you're you're probably part of the Goodbread team. So I'm gonna be easy on you. But let's just dissect this for a second. First off, you might be a very great woman, and you might be you might be the best wife that a man could expect. But guess what? You know someone like this. Whether it's
Yes,
your
sir.
mother, your
Yes, you
aunt,
know.
your sister, your coworker, your neighbor, your roommate in college, you know someone who has used a man. So for you to get on this podcast with thousands of viewers and go ahead and claim that, you know, where are we meeting these women? You know what? One of those women might be your sister. We don't fucking know, but guess what? You do too. So, you know, I just being like you being disingenuous at best, and I just be honest with you. For us to even consider that you're not like these women, we will have to talk to your best friend, your husband.
Yes. 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 But and feel free to continue to listen to the show though. Yeah, listen to the show. All right, guys. But yeah, guys, stop with that. Stop strategizing to remain in people's lives. Stop trying to put yourself and make a strategy, a whole game plan to be up in this woman life, yo. You know what I mean? You're gonna get what you asking for. Because half the time, sometimes I'm telling you, every time I tried that shit, right? Back in my simp days, right? Every time I tried to strategize my way into some coochie, it wasn't worth it. I
Right,
wish like
right,
hell I didn't do it. And you
right,
lose. You lose, bro. You
right,
know what I
right.
mean?
And those are times that you got lucky. You know, I said, now imagine all the other times that you did not get lucky.
That's the time. And those are the, you know what's bad about it? Because that's the times you remember. After getting so much cooch, you don't remember how many times you got the cooch. You remember when you got dissed. Those are the times you remember.
Right? That's why you think as a kid when you burnt your hand on the stove when your mama was cooking, you never did it again, even as an adult. Because guess what? You remember the painful in it. The painful experiences, the failure in our lives is what makes us better. It makes us navigate, saying a different way versus, saying we know one way didn't work. And so one day it finally fucking stuck. Like, aha, like, saying what we seen on TV about, being sweet to the girl and giving the girl all what she want is not to wait to her heart. Because you know what? We have our two eyes that God gave us. And the God in us allowed us to see that, wait a minute, that other chick, she just dropped her drawers for the other guy. Word on the street is, that same girl that you like, she was bobbing her head a dude, in the back of the bleachers, on the football field, Like, so, I just think that's kind of one thing I like about this new age is that there's a lot of information and men are learning. Men are learning not get played by these chicks. And that's why we're here to kind of navigate and tell them the truth, and not letting people sway. Because guess what? At the end of the day, women have learned from the little girl, before they even knew about sex, that they can manipulate men just by being cute and just by telling men what they wanted ever since they're little boys. So it's about us men being, man enough to understand not to be used up for our time and just to navigate accordingly. Oh, yeah. And by the way, too, I wanted to say I got that video that I was telling you about. So if you wanted to check that out, it kind of goes towards it kind of segues right into our debate, our discussion tonight. Like, and you will love it for the shit that she says in it. The shit that she says in it, it totally goes with the shit that you're saying on the post today. And you be like, what? You be like, dude. And dude, you be like, what? Like, dude, it's going to blow your fucking mind, bro.
Put it in the back chat. Put it in the back chat like how you did the picture.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I forgot. I had to press approve. Let's see here. Where else should I do? Like, it's like shit. I was gonna make a video about it, but I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Since we collabing, might as well use it for this one. Let's see here. I did. I guess it's on. Oh no, that's not it. No.
My boy Don Jeter in the building. He said, "Goodbread, it's a video going viral with a female talking to her dude, getting sprayed in the face with DNA." That's the majority. Exactly. Yo, Don Jeter, if you've been following this week, man, we put out, bro, it's just been nasty work for the sisters this week.
That video's too hot for TV. That's why I ain't made a video about that shit. But I know exactly what you're talking about. But see, here's the thing. If I was to fucking do a video about that, it would have to be like in still frame. It cannot be.
You got to do it on Rumble.
If I was to do it, here's the thing. I'll do it on YouTube. I just wouldn't show the video. I'll just show the still frame. I'll just show the part before the fireworks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I gotta stay away from that. I gotta stay far away from that.
Yeah, it's bad, but dude, she basically was on the phone talking to her boyfriend. No, yeah, she talked to her boyfriend or the dude who's like trying to be her boyfriend, and basically homeboy like when she's on the phone, he's like recording it. She was like taking care of him.
Oh, I did that already. I did that video already, my guy. I did that's on the channel. I did that. That was unless it's a new bitch.
She had a yellow shirt. And she's like she's kind of pretty, like it's kind of like a little pretty little like
and she light
red bone
skin.
chick. Yeah,
red bone. Yeah. I did that. That's on the channel, bro. We did that.
Word. Yash, you showed the extra video?
Oh, Yasia, you fire. If you sitting next to your dude and y'all watching my channel together, that's lit. That's lit. We need more of that. We need more of that. And
Right.
ask your best friend if I'm 100. So far, what he heard, have what he heard is wrong or right. Ask your best friend. Take a shot to that right there. Guys, we got two more on the list. We got two more on the list. And be looking for the 15 list because I continue this. But I only have my guy Cali. Cali ain't playing when he tell you his time is money, bro. I had my nigga Cali for about 45 minutes. And I'm watching the time and shit. So let's get it on, guys. Number 3, guys. Prioritizing prioritizing them above yourself. Now, black man, for years we've been doing this. For years we've been prioritizing the black woman over ourselves. And you know that's a direct slap in our God face. The most high, whatever your God is, whatever you call you, that's a slap in his face. Because you got to put the most high first and
Mm-hmm.
then yourself. You see, that's equivalent to putting women on your pedestal. If you put a female on your pedestal, she got no choice but to look down on you, sir.
And
All
it's
right?
at right. And as you might, as misogynistic that women may make their sound, but men, you are, what I'm saying, you are the vessel that, what I'm saying, of God, okay? Because it's God, then it's man, then it's woman, then it's the children. So you got to put yourself first, and your woman has to be willing to, what I'm saying, willing to co-sign and submit to your authority. That way, as a as a benefit, she'll be the one to gain the fruit of, what I'm saying, of what you bear. It's always been that way, and it always will be. That's why whether a woman is married to a man, whether she just lives with a man, lives off the man, or goes to get child support, it's still off a man.
Mhm.
So call it
Right.
what you don't want. It is what it
That,
is. So I think men need to realize the power in themselves and the God in themselves as God's vessel, and make and understand that the woman is she's supposed to look to you to leadership, and she's supposed to submit to you. So if that's not what you're getting, then that's not the woman for you.
right. And fellas, don't skip the major thing too. You gotta sacrifice something too. You gotta come to God. A lot of dudes, you got to believe, guys. Y'all be skipping that. A chick ain't gotta submit to you if you ain't submit to your purpose. You ain't submit to yourself. If you ain't put yourself first and the God in you, ye is God first. Chick ain't gotta submit to you, bro. You playing Monopoly. You not playing dating and relationship. You
More like
playing
checkers,
Monopoly. Right, checkers, right, you know what I mean?
because Monopoly takes a little bit of strategy.
Right. But no, some people play Monopoly wrong though. You know, some people play Monopoly to go around the board and collect the $200. That's it.
Oh, all right. The friend zone collected $200.
That's all they do. They go around, collect $200, go around, collect $200. Sometimes they lose the 200 because they land on income tax. Sometimes they go to jail. But anyway you put it, their only purpose is to go around, collect $200. They're not trying to buy no houses. They're not trying to buy no properties. They're not trying to put it together or get all three, get the all real. They ain't they nothing. They going
Wow,
around. That's how they
shit is
play.
real. Floating.
80% of the people, bro, playing like that, bro. They and that is equivalent to living week to week. Think about it. That's equivalent to living, going around the board, playing Monopoly, but going around the board just to collect $200 is
Right,
living week to week. You just survive until Friday till you get paid. Survive until you
right,
get
right,
paid. Survive until you get paid.
right,
You know what I mean? At some point, you gotta unhook, fellas. At some point,
right,
you gotta be saving your money to where you can start working for
right.
yourself.
And fellas, at the same time, nothing's wrong being alone, man. Like like the Apostle Paul, nothing's wrong like of being alone and doing what you gotta do. And hey, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And hey, what I'm saying, something to fall in line. It always does when you're on a mission. But when you put all your focus into these women, shit, you're the one in submission. And guess what? Women are not into men who submit.
That's fact. It's fact. So guys, prioritize yourself. All right. And last but not least, guys, y'all be checking in on these chicks way too much. Chicks don't check in on you, nigga. If they do, they need something. You know what I mean? You checking in on them to see if their well-being is all right. If you're checking in on them to make sure they're physically and mentally
Mhm.
okay, and so you can keep your little leverage that you think you got. But ultimately, you really care, and you're checking in on them. They're not checking on about your well-being, bro. They're checking because they need something. Big head. That's their check-in.
Mhm.
You know
That's
what I
real.
mean, guys? You got to stop that shit, guys. You all that equal you not being on your purpose. All four of those equal you got way too much time in your hand, guys. And it be like that. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Y'all go to sleep, y'all wake up, y'all go to your 9 to 5. When y'all come from your 9 to 5, that time that you take, the time in between the next time you go to sleep and you come from your 9 to 5 is where man get in the most trouble in his life. That's where man get in the most trouble of his life. You know what I mean? Because now, when you come from your 9 to 5, if you don't have a purpose, then you're gonna be bored. You going now that technology's here, you're gonna get the flipping through that phone and you're gonna get got. Because everything in them apps, every app is designed for man to shut the fuck up and just spin.
Right.
Man can't be himself on them apps.
Mhm.
You can't be no masculine man on them apps, bro.
Yeah, you got definitely got to touch grass, yo. And I also want to actually add to that as well. You kind of want to be available to them at all times because I'm gonna be real with you. What I'm saying, I'm the kind of person that if you text me, for the most part, I'm always kind of the one to kind of hit people back. Regardless of whether it's someone I'm dating or just a homie and stuff. But especially when it comes to dealing with a female on a sexual level, like sometimes it's just not always available because it's a distraction to even be talking to these girls back and forth. It's like, texting me, oh, good morning and all that bullshit. Look, hit me up when you're ready to chill. Me, I don't even hit them up back or respond back until I'm ready to chill. Until I figure out, okay, I want to see her this day. Hey, can we kick it on Thursday? Oh, we can't? Okay, all right, I'm gonna just holler at you later. Because they will waste your time. And women, unfortunately, what they'll do is they'll keep tabs on you, almost like you'll kind of think, oh, they kind of like you. No, she just keep tabs on you because just in case whatever she got going on don't work out. Because trust me, there's no way that a girl that you're intimate with or a girl that you want to be intimate with is just sitting around not getting her pussy, something getting done to her pussy. It's getting done. So, saying don't be the dummy to go waste your time following up on her and giving her that ego boost by even texting her back. Saying? Leave her on red.
That's
And when
fact
I say
though,
on
guys.
red, I don't mean ONREAD. I mean on red like UNREAD.
Nah, that's a fact though, guys. Like I told y'all about y'all availability. Girl, it's a dopamine hit for females to gotta get to you. If you keep putting yourself to them, then they ain't gonna value you.
Right.
Women want to do the chase. They want to complete the chase, bro. You know what I mean? They want to do the conquering. You know what I mean? On the low, guys. That's not masculine either. That's female nature. Women want to
Mhm.
unravel the puzzle. You know what I mean? They are the ultimate strategists. Think about how they're designed and how the reproductive system work with them. And you know what I mean? Think about it, guys. Think about the lioness in the jungle, guys. How they make the kill and bring it back. The lion, the male lion don't be he be chilling for the most part. He be
Right.
chilling. And then he get up and come through. Everybody clear it out. He eat. You know what I mean? And then
Yep.
everybody else eat.
Well,
But they made the
unfortunately,
kill.
right. Unfortunately, women don't like to see movies that they already know what happened in the end, and that's basically what happens when you basically, giving a girl your all. Like she already knows that you could be her everything, and they don't like that. For some reason, they kind of feel they want to feel like they earned you.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole fact, man. Don't DeMarco to that. Because that's a whole fact, guys. They don't want to see you giving them the spoilers, bro. You giving them spoilers, that's gonna piss them right on off. And then they're gonna pay you, they're gonna charge you for it.
All right. Just that's just boring to them. And the thing is, it's funny because they get bored easy because they're boring.
And they look
So
to you for
right,
leadership. Part of the
right.
leadership is
So
always
yeah,
having something to do,
you
always
can't be
keeping them going.
yeah,
And
but you can't be
sometimes
boring with them.
sometimes keeping them going means going ghosts on them, making their mind wander. You got to learn how to create the anxiety, guys. But y'all don't know how to create the anxiety because y'all think y'all gonna lose leverage with them. No, the more space you create, the more leverage you're gonna hold with that
Mhm,
female because she got trust and believe. This is the part that you got to understand. She got 4 other monkeys jumping in the bag.
mhm.
You know what I
Right,
mean? Doing the
right,
same exact
right.
thing, hitting her
And
with the same exact
right.
game.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't go through that. I want to know why. Because if a girl ain't trying to link up with me, I'll say in the first like few texts, and I'll say in a day or two, if you ain't trying to link up with me after I get your number, you're already out my life, man. Look, my life is too busy. I got too much going on to be dealing with any other chick like that. The only way it could kind of go on more than a couple of days for me getting her number is if she somehow makes it available for me to kick it with her after those 2 days. But after that, for the most part, bro.
Let me save you
Oh
some
shit.
embarrassment, okay?
Hold on. I
You
want to
know
say my
that
point.
guy that's been
Mm.
around for forever?
I want to say my point. What I want to say because this
Yeah, you
might
got the
help
controls.
the
My bad.
game.
You got the
Right,
controls.
right, right, right. No, I know, but you made it. I guess you made it available, but they just kicked on to play. But
Oh
now I
yeah,
want
I
to
ain't
say
know
this
that
real
shit was
quick.
gonna do that.
No,
I
it's
ain't
all
know it was
good. It's
gonna
all
do.
good. Me neither. Shit. But now what I wanted to say was, like, yeah, after a couple of days, like, and that's if me that's me spacing out my texts. If you're not trying to chill with me either the next day or at least the next day before, or at least you made a plan with me for that week to see me, you're already out of my life because I got too much things going on right now. I'm a little too busy. I got, you know what I'm saying, shit. I'm already moving on to the next chick. So I mean, at the end, and then plus not even just the other chick, moved on with my life because I got other things going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I can meet a female just going to the store.
Right. Yo,
So at
they
the end of
out
the day,
there.
so at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of feel like, y'all, man, y'all just be putting too much into them. And if we just all kind of follow that same lead, they'll have no choice but to try to pick better. Or, if they want to be funky, I just kind of feel like at the end of the day, what's used for you, you know what I'm saying? Ain't the point to force the issue. So that's why I see why I'm quick to like move on to bigger and better things.
Facts.
So are you ready for this video?
I mean, let me
Yeah,
brace myself, bro. Let me brace
she can drop the
myself, bro.
bomb. She can drop the bomb. And it's so funny. I love it.
Let me save you some embarrassment, okay? You know that guy that's been around for forever? He's obsessed with you. He just likes you so much. He won't take no for an answer. He never goes away. He's on your body. And you know that there's absolutely no future with him. You know you don't even like him like that. He's not your type. But every blue moon, you send him a little text back because, it do kind of feel good to get that attention. Maybe you'll need him in an emergency, okay? Maybe you'll need something one day. That's what that man that you're obsessed with is doing to you, baby. He knows he doesn't like you. He knows that there's no future, but he'll respond back every blue moon in case he needs something. Wink, wink. In
Uh-oh.
case he needs something. In case there is a emergency. All right? Wrap it up. He doesn't like you.
I love it. I love it, bro. I love it.
Yo, they found creative ways to keep y'all women single, man. I tell you, ladies, man, you sit here and you listen to these dumb bitches, man. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you're gonna get the same result she get. You think she got a man? She thinks she got somebody that could love on that. Do you think she got somebody that love on her genuinely?
You know what? Maybe, but that's neither here nor there because she was still spreading the gospel, still in the truth. Basically, she was basically saying like, dude, Get it together now. The same way you kind of think these dudes is on your jock is the same way you on that dude's jock. And I tell that to men all the time. That same chick you jocking, she on somebody else's jock. And that's kind of why I don't go too far that's why I don't put myself out there for women, because there's always somebody else that he doesn't have to do that for.
Yeah, and that's my thing. Like, people got to come from behind the mask. People got to come from behind the mask. Everybody like to operate with the mask on. Like, what is we going around trying to trick people for? Like, you know what I mean? Niggas be trying to trick people instead of just being who they naturally are. The majority. Very few people, you know what I mean? Like, the Goodbreads, we all know, like, listen, like, what the fuck am I lying for? But a lot of people walk around here with this mask on, bro.
All right. Well, here's the thing. I think some people have a mask on, but then there's the other side of the coin too, where people, what I'm saying, they don't have anything on. Like, at this point, they're completely naked. Like, they went from one extreme to the next, which
There's
is
no,
now
there's
they
no
get
balance.
now they're giving up too much information. See, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing too. Like, you got to be a mystery with these women. That's kind of why you're not always supposed to be available. You're supposed to have certain standards. You're supposed to have, you know,
You
border. Like,
right.
what's it say? What it say? Like, certain rules and regulations. Okay, I'm only gonna see you twice a week. I'm gonna see you maybe once a week. Whatever.
Boundaries and standards.
Boundaries,
Yeah.
and there are boundaries and standards. When it comes to them, because at the end of the day, you have to set the president, and if you can't set the president with a woman, you don't even need to fuck with her anyway. Because straight up and down, like, at the end of the day, I just have employees, and you know what I'm saying. As soon as they don't want to be employees, is when they're not longer getting paid. So they still
Ah,
want that
man.
check. They're gonna do what the heck I fucking told them to do. You know what I'm saying? Until then, hey, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, think about it. Sometimes you have to have an employee, because unless somebody's just gonna go into, unless you got a wife or someone who is a Proverbs woman, then you might have to pay somebody to do those type of activities.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm starting to see a lot of things. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see a lot of things. You know me. I'm a stubborn nigga, but not really. I'm not. I'm a stubborn nigga, but I'm not hard headed. If that makes sense. I'm not
For
hard
a
headed, so I can
for she
always
is
stand.
worth a loaf of bread.
Yes, sir.
It is written. It is written that she
Crumbs.
is
No,
worth a food.
no, he said give her crumbs. He said don't give her the loaf. He said a prostitute, you pay her with some crumbs of a bread. And
You
don't
know
give her
what?
the whole loaf.
I would have to look at the script again, but I think it says to pay her for the cost of a loaf of bread. A loaf of bread is not that much money, bro. I don't think it said give her the crumbs of the loaf of bread, bro.
Get that
Like, it
bitch
said pay for
crumbs.
like a loaf of bread, like not that much money. Basically, say there's enough for her to kind of eat.
Feed.
Like,
You feed her. You feed her.
there's enough for her to eat.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, like, like, dude, like, hey, like, I mean, you can't really just give her $5, but y'all get the deal. Y'all know what it is. Hey, remember in Boondocks when Riley he asked, what's his name? He asked him about that. He was like, why can't you just pay? And he was like, because that's kind of like, that's like, pro institution. But he was like, but instead of you pay for the date, you're paying like, he's like, it's like you paying a pimp because you're paying the restaurant to get some. Say, why can't you just give her the money, and then after she could just go buy some groceries and stuff?
Yo, Cali, man, this shit been real. This shit been live. Goodbreads, man. Y'all been on fire in the chat. I've been seeing y'all, man. It's about to be hit. It's about to hit the hour mark. You know what I mean? I told you I wanted to keep the lives nice and short and impactful, and I wanted to make the videos short, guys. So y'all make sure y'all get to the videos. Hit the like button, guys. We need to get in the algorithms like ASAP, guys. If y'all really feeling this channel, y'all digging the truth, and y'all want to see us win. Y'all want to be a part of a winning team. You know what I mean? Do y'all part, guys. Hit those videos up, like, share them on your social media platforms. But it's time that we let real win, because fake has become the new real, and that shit ain't familiar over here. We ain't rocking with that over here. You know what I mean? We want the real. So guys, y'all do y'all part. I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna be consistent. I got the computer today. I'm getting the information transferred from the old computer. So we'll be back on our lives, our regular live schedule. You know what I mean? But the videos is still gonna be consistent. And guys, my email is goodmoneygus@yahoo.com. If you got any content you want me to react to, send it there. If you got any questions you want me to answer and turn it into a video, you know what I mean, for some game, leave it there and I'll do that, guys. I'm trying to see what else I got so I can let Cali market what he needs y'all to know. And you know what I mean, guys, y'all already know. It's been real. I love y'all, bro. Go ahead, Cali.
Yo, I was gonna say, I'm gonna do my outro, but I can't believe that we owe it to the people in the comments to at least read their comments real quick. That way we could kind of see what Missy Ashia got to say, because Don Jeter, the Joker, and Yashia is having a debate in between the conversation, so we should bring it up.
Just what she said. I hope y'all find a good woman that care about y'all well-being. Oh, see, that's why we need you to come back. We need you to come back because I have a female. I have a virtuous woman. And I mean, I just don't show her off like that because she don't like attention. She not like a social media fiend, like how a lot of our modern black women are. Like they need the social media. Social media is their therapy. But now Miss Goodbread, she not like that. You know what I mean? I don't even want to go bother her for you right now because I need you to come back to the channel. So if you come back to the channel, and if I see you and you're regular, I will introduce you to my good woman. How about that? How about we make a deal? You know what I mean? Because we believe in equality. You know what I mean? And if it's that real, right? You and your husband and me and Mrs. Goodbread, we could really do a show and highlight the relationships because we need to get highlighted, right?
I agree. Matter of fact, hey, yo, tag me in real quick, bro. Tag me in, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
check this out. Yashia Thames. I don't know if that's how you say your last name, but you know what I'm saying? Look, at the end of the day, I kind of feel like at the end of the day, like Goodbread said, he already has a virtuous woman. He got a woman who's down for his. So, you know what I'm saying? As far as me, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm single. Why? Because, you know what I'm saying, it's not very hard to find a virtuous woman. Because let's be real. There's no way you're gonna find a virtuous woman, you know what I'm saying, unless she is coming from a two-father household and she has a body count less than probably 5. Unfortunately, that's very hard to find, and it takes a lot, you know, saying to pour into a woman and to make sure that to ensure that she has a Proverbs, you know, woman's
And yo,
life.
Kelly, I forgot to see. That's the thing. I cheated because I forgot to tell you. I've been with my shorty Yesiah for 20 years. Miss Goodbread, what's up? You heard her? She said, "Hey guys." you
See,
you know what I mean? So, are you coming through? Like, that's my girl. That's my girl. Real quick. See,
Hi guys.
you know what I mean? The truth for proof.
Happy Friday.
You know what I mean? That's Cali West right there. That's my geyser from Facebook, Righteous Fear. And we just chilling, we vibing. And I was talking today, we talked about things that guys do for women, for modern women, that modern women don't do back for them.
Such as?
A lot.
Wait, first tell me what the guys do for women.
Hold on, let me get my book. Let me get my book.
What, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys a lot. Go ahead.
The unrequested help. The unrequested help. You know how guys just be jumping with the unrequested help. And the favors in exchange for friendship.
But why?
That's what we trying to figure out. Because women don't do favors in exchange for friendships.
You might be right on that. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of doing that right now for one of my female friends, though.
You see? See?
My friend, I feel like I'm kind of doing that right now. But what exactly is that you guys do? I mean, just because it's all the smoking that you guys do for the modern women that what is it? What was the first thing?
The
What you do
first thing
for
was
modern women
the first thing was a lot of men do unrequested help. Like
for modern women.
yeah, like
Why?
they don't even
Why
ask
are you
them. They don't
doing
even
it?
ask them for help, and they just be
So that
jumping.
means the guy needs to G-check himself because why are you doing that? Why?
That's what we was fun. That's what we trying to find out today.
Well, I don't know the answer to that. That lies amongst you guys. Why do you do the things that you do? I
Facts.
don't know the answers to that.
All right, and
And
what about the favors in exchange for friendships? Like, why do they do favors in exchange for like
because you
friend
you
zone
you
shit?
think that if I do this favor for her, she's gonna take me out the friend zone and she's gonna be my girl, but she's not. She's she's just going to be more friendly to you until she needs the next favor from you. Like it's I don't understand why the guys fall for this stuff. And like I feel like all of the guys know this already.
They do.
They know it
They
already.
do.
Right, right,
But
right,
they
right.
still fall prey to the predator. Like you know this already. Why are you doing this? You know that this girl is
A
I
full
mean,
blown predator. I heard you.
honestly,
A
Well, see,
predator.
you become prey.
but Mrs. Goodbread, that's the reason why we're here to teach the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why we're here. You know what I'm saying? Spreading the word, the righteous fear, because there are some men who inherently, like the sixth sense in a man, they know what they're doing is not really right, but they keep on doing it because they don't really they have a lack of direction. They don't have anyone to guide them and tell them,
See, but
no,
that
man, that's not the way
but
it's
that
supposed to
only
go.
goes but so far because I've come across some men who's well into their 50 pluses
Mm.
who
Man,
still
it doesn't
do the
matter. See,
things
that's
for
the
the
thing,
women
right?
that they don't need to do. Like,
But guess
I
what?
mean,
Being
but at the end of the day, though, honestly, maybe I shouldn't say this,
Yeah, you
but
guys.
it's in my honest opinion, some men probably do need to do it because that's probably going to be the only interaction that they're going to get from a woman if the man has that mentality. That's
well,
probably the only interaction you're going to get from the woman if you're doing something for her. But if you make yourself a better person, maybe a better man, more of a
well,
catch, then you wouldn't have to do these things because women would naturally want to be with you. Like you
Mrs.
get what I'm
Goodbread, you're
saying?
right. Mrs. Goodbread, look, he get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but you have to understand, you're a woman. It's a different perspective. It's like I don't know. It's like how can I say it? It's like you can't ask the fish how to fish. You have to ask the fisherman. And in this
I,
case, you're the fish. So you
I
know what you
guess
like. Look, you know what you like. You know how to maneuver. But it's the fisherman who teaches other men how to fish so they can get their fish. So it's hard to understand. It's hard to understand. It's hard to explain to someone who it's like trying to explain
I
surgery
get
to a
what you're saying.
it's like
I
trying to
get
explain
it.
surgery to a surgeon. It's a little different, right? So
The
at the same
men
time, like
need to talk to the men because I have a lot
right.
of guys who they still try to hit on me, and it's like, what are you doing? What are you saying? Like honestly, I be looking like I don't understand. Like, does this game or this line that you're running on a woman really work on a woman? Like, soon as you
Well,
run that line on her,
everybody has
she already knows. She
everybody
already
has their version of
knows.
game. It doesn't mean it's necessarily
It's
successful.
it's not even game because it doesn't work. But as soon
Everyone
as
has a
you run
strategy.
that what you
Everyone has a
think,
strategy. The strategy doesn't always work.
but it doesn't work because we women know, like, all right, he's this type of guy. So treat him this way or do him this way. And if you run across one of these modern ratchet chicks, she gonna do you in. If you run across a chick like me, who I already know the game and the spill that you're trying to do or whatever, like I'm probably not gonna pay you no mind. I'm
Well,
gonna entertain you, not to hurt your feelings, because I don't
hence,
like to hurt
hence,
people's
hence the
feelings.
term. Hence the term. Game recognizes game, and we get that. You feel me? And that's our job here. Our
So
job is
do
to guide
guys
the
get
brothers.
that? Do guys get when I'm
Well,
just
well,
Only
we
alpha
here.
males
All right.
and beta. Only
do
alpha
guys
males and
get when
sigma
I'm
males.
just being like, oh, okay, you're so nice,
Look,
so sweet. Like, guys
Yeah,
get that?
only alpha males and sigma males. Well, alpha males
So
and
why
sigma
do they
males wouldn't
continue to
even,
do it then? If
because
they
they
get
beta.
that, then
Beta
why do you continue to do it?
beta males gonna always try. Beta males gonna always try, bro. You see
because
how
they're
the
single mother
hyenas are.
raised, they
Oh
didn't have no
yeah,
opportunity to learn from a
okay.
man, and they learn from they do the same mistakes. They go off of the Disney World, Disneyland fantasy that they're supposed to do this for the woman, do that for the woman, and unfortunately, that's a lot that's betrayed in the black community as well.
I
A
agree
lot of
with
men are
that.
lacking father. A lot of men are lacking fathers to say, "Hey, son, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do that." You know, there's a lot in confidence. You know, what I'm saying that's actually why it's important for people to play
Yo, they
sports
come through
and for
mad
the people to
confident.
have be well rounded. You know, what I'm saying to travel and to kind of see different aspects of life because that's kind of a lot of people are sheltered. A lot of people, and when I say sheltered, I'm not necessarily saying be sheltered in the home, but sheltered in the state of the ghetto, where what I'm saying the people who are running the community, women, because a lot of these women were treating their sons to teach them to be men that these women never were attracted to in the first place,
Hey,
and we had to kill the
this is
beta.
way off topic. This is way off topic. But I had a conversation today with a guy at work. Somebody that at 12 o'clock, all the smokers come down to have their little smoke or whatever. But I had a conversation with one of the smokers today, and his thing is, and he always says this too, like, well, I'm feeling tired today, so I don't care what my wife says when I get home. I'm not going out with her if she wants to go out. And then he looked at me and he laughed. He said, "That's what I say in my head. But if she asks me to go out, then I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna get ready in 5 minutes to get ready to go out." Like, so why, if you don't want to go, like, no, I'm not going.
Because
But
some men have a problem setting
it's so
boundaries.
it's so you guys, and y'all don't even know that women at the end of the day want you to take control of the situation. Like, nah, I'm not going out tonight. Like,
Well,
period.
women don't respect men who don't respect themselves, and that's as simple as that. And men don't realize it. And some men, unfortunately,
I
men.
don't,
Here's the thing: men, we can either
I
be
don't know.
useful leaders or just useful tools. It's our choice how we, saying how we proceed to be used
I
by the
think
women in our
no
lives.
matter how many of these conversations that we have, men don't do this, women don't do that, da 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 da. No matter how many of these conversations that we have, the the women at the end of the day, honestly, at the end of the day, no matter how many of these conversations we have, the men is gonna do shit for the women because the men want the women. The
I
women
disagree.
know that the men want the women, and they gonna do what we ask them to do because we know that they want
I
us.
disagree.
And you can
I disagree
disagree
with that,
all
Miss
you
Good.
want. I see
Mrs.
it.
Goodbread, Miss
I see
Goodbread,
it all day,
Mrs.
every
Goodbread,
day. So you can
Mrs. Goodbread,
disagree.
Mrs. Goodbread. You are not in the dating scene. See, that's the difference. You're in the marriage
But I'm so
scene.
close.
So
I'm so close to it. All of
no,
my friends are
no,
single. I'm the only one
no,
who's in a relationship, and
no,
I hear
look,
all of their
no,
stories. And
no,
at
no,
the end of the day,
look, no.
it is what it is.
See,
Like,
no, no. See, all right. See, I'm at
y'all get
ground
up here
zero.
and y'all
Here's
talk
the thing.
all this. What y'all gonna do with that
See,
list?
here's the thing.
If she said, he told me, he said it, and the undercover detective. So he makes good money and all that. He told me,
High
I'm not
value
going
sex.
Okay.
out tonight.
All right.
I don't feel like going out
All
tonight.
right.
No. And I
What?
looked at him and I just smiled and I said, "Well, when you get home and she tell you she want to go out, what you gonna do?" He was like, "In my head, I'm gonna say no. I'm not going out tonight, and that's it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on in the bathroom and hurry up and get ready." So,
All right. At the end of the day, we're not.
and
Look. At
we
the end of
all
the look.
just
At
Are
the
busted
end
they
of the day, look.
married?
At the end of
Are
the
they
day,
They're
married?
look.
married. They've been married for
At
20
the
See
end
years.
what
of
I
the look.
In
mean?
At the end of
See
Texas.
see,
what I mean?
And
See
we're
what
talking
I
about
mean?
marriage
that's what
life.
it is at the end of the
That's
Look.
day.
that bullshit.
See, you
So
talk
I
about
don't know.
the
All of
marriage
these
life.
conversations
So,
that we have at the end of the day, I mean,
I
you love
disagree
his
with that
wife.
because the reason
His
why I
wife
disagree with
loves
that is because
him.
we're not gonna talk about the marriage life. We're talking about ground zero, where people like me who date and deal with women who between the ages of
That's different.
18 and 19 to the age of 40 and 45. Look, women are not being taken out on dates and having men do for them as much as it may seem.
That
And look,
is
here's
true.
look, hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't want
That
to
is
kind of bring,
true.
hold on. I don't want to bring
You
it.
are
Look, I don't want
right.
to, hold on. I don't want to segue to another point. At the end of the day, I don't care about what other people are doing. It is about me taking care of my guys and strengthening our abilities because guess what? It does spread. I have converted many people to being red pill directly and indirectly from the things that I teach people and things that I say and things I open our eyes to, even to other married individuals. Because at the end of the day, things are a lot differently. Because we can talk about anecdotal experience. There's a reason why Black women lead in evictions and they lead in foreclosures. It is because these men are not doing for them like you think that they're doing. Things are not how things used to
He's
be.
right. He's
Okay?
right. The men are doing less than what they used to do in the beginning, before the whole
Restaurants are
COVID and
closing
this whole
down because men
before
are
the
not taking
pain
women out on
of
dates.
blown out thing. Men are doing less, but they're getting less. They're getting less from the women. The women,
true.
I realize that you're one of those
Mhm.
guys who's
Okay,
going
miss,
to do less.
you
So I'm
haven't
already
you
cutting you
have
off
not
from the
driven down
rip
Figueroa. You have not driven down
because
Figueroa in Los Angeles. You have not driven down 27th Street down in Miami. What are you
Those
talking
are
about?
all.
A motherfucker,
Miami. I don't know
look,
about
look, look, look. At the end,
Cali,
look
Figueroa
at the
right
end of the
here.
day. Look
That's
at
Cali,
the end of the
wrong.
day.
Figueroa.
Men are dealing with women for mainly one reason. There's one main reason why men are getting with women in the first place, and there's main reason why there's men simping in the first
Because the
place.
woman want better
When they
than
really,
got.
when they
Yeah,
realize
that's
the commodity that they
prostitution,
want the
though.
most,
Figueroa is
call it
prostitution.
look. Look, it's all prostitution if you all come down to it. If look, Felix, if you had to go do chores for your wife, or you had to go take out the trash before you go get something from your wife, that is a form of prostitution because she's using her sex as a weapon.
Why?
All right,
Why?
there are many men in sexless marriages and
No.
sexual relationships. And look, at the end of the day,
Then you have to do
the who
clothes
and the
for your
why
wife
is
as
look.
a
The who and
garment.
why is
That's
irrelevant. But
prostitution.
when
Wait.
whether it's prostitution or not, at the end of the day, men are prostituting themselves and their time by sitting around with a woman who don't like them. So guess what? If you're gonna do for somebody and you're gonna trick on somebody, you might as well trick on somebody who's gonna give you some. At the end of the day, look,
So at the
you
end
know,
of the
we want
day,
at
what are you
Yeah.
doing?
the end of
Here's
the day,
the
men
thing.
want the
Here's
end
the
of the
thing.
day, men want what's in
Right.
between women's
Dang, what are you
legs.
doing? You're
Look,
giving what I wanted you to
at
do
the
in
end
the
of the day,
first
women
place.
want
Dang.
what's in between the women's legs, and guess what? It's that's an easy commodity to
Because you're
find
gonna
because
do
guess
what
what?
I
The
asked you to
economy,
do because you want what I have.
the economy is bad, and guess what? And guys are kind of realizing this trick. They're realizing that either you're the type of guy that they're gonna want to give it to, or you gotta be willing to even just pay for it to get what you want. And guess what? A lot of these people are getting the shitty end of the stick because at the end of the day, these men either want to. Because guess what? A man could go sleep with a woman and still love his wife. At the end of the day, it's a completely different situation. Stop trying to compartmentalize sex with love. Unfortunately, a lot of men are getting into love because they want the sex anyway. But that's a whole nother conversation in itself.
Yo, where Keisha went? Where that girl went?
I
Shorty,
don't
where you
know.
at? Shorty, Shorty was lying. Shorty, you ain't got no man. Shorty, you
She ain't
ain't
got no
got no
man.
man.
Who you talking about?
she
Yashia?
thought she thought I was bullshitting, and then Miss Goodbread popped out like,
Oh, where'd she go? Where you
"Where the
should
fuck?
go?
Where you went, Shorty? Where you went, yo?" She thought I was bullshitting. Then I hit her with the Dave Chappelle. I hit her with the Dave.
Got him. Yeah, that was a good little
that,
good
that was the
little
nice debate.
interlude. That was a good little interlude. Hey, yo. You should get back to the comments, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The boys got something to say.
This is the worst climate of women to receive the stand climate of men. 80% of black men want a relationship doing the work. 90% of women are following the culture to
Being
be
unmarketable.
unmarketable.
Basically being a wifey type. And that's true. Well, at the end of the day, here's the thing. At the end of the day, I just kind of feel like, you know what? It's gonna happen to them one way or another, and at the end of the day, there's gonna be casualties. That's kind of why it's good for men to get their passport, men to date younger women, And yes, when I said a body count of 5, I was being modest. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you just gotta do what's best for you. But just know that if you're dealing with a woman who has more than 5 bodies, you know what I'm saying, she's gonna have like a lot of soul ties, and that's another little situation to deal with. But like I said, I mean, yes, the climate right now is really bad. There's a possibility that you guys, if you really, really want a wife, there's a possibility that she might not even be born yet. You might have pulled like Al Pacino or something. I don't know. You might have to go get you a
Yeah.
young one or something. I don't know what to tell y'all because you know what I'm saying, the generations like they're on Ice Spice and stuff. They're on Demon Time. You know, so you know what I'm saying.
Now
If you gotta,
that's true. Now
right,
that part that's 100% the facts right there, bro. This like that's why I emphasize me and Miss Goodbread go back to 2020. I mean, not 20, I'm bugging. 2000. We go back to 2003 and shit like that.
right,
So, you know what I mean? That was a different culture. It was a whole different culture, guys.
right,
You know what I mean? And she know, even though it's different, women is
right,
different. I mean, when we hit the strip club, when me and Miss Goodbread at the strip club, all of the modern women attract to her because she's so feminine and submissive. So and that's one thing about modern women. I mean, they always try to pretend they won't compete with us in front of a submissive woman. They're gonna try to be as submissive as that submissive woman. But the minute that submissive woman go, them bitches is strengthened with us. Like how this gender war going on right now. They strengthen with us. Cause that's their goal. Their goal is to weaken masculinity.
right.
But they don't try that shit in front of a real submissive female, bro. You know what I mean? And that's where me and Miss Gilbert get our shit off. Like when we hit the clubs, hit the strip clubs, she pretty much I don't gotta say nothing. I don't gotta do nothing. I just analyze. You know what I mean?
Oh, so let me ask you a question. Miss Goodbread don't like the she say paying for it is supposed to be pro institution. But y'all hit the strip
That
club.
don't count. That don't yeah, but that don't
You know,
count for
y'all
you
do know those are y'all do know those are pro institutions.
oh yeah, but we get paid to go there. Like they be wanting us to come as a company as a couple because you know what I mean. Like if you invite me anywhere in New York, bro, you got to have a bottle of this and a section
Okay,
and a
I mean,
section,
I
or
feel
I'm
you. I
not
understand,
going,
but
or we
I
not
don't know, but
going,
I don't know.
or
She,
we
but all right,
not.
but see, but guess what? The fact that they need a brother like you up in the scene. That means that you know they need you to promote. You know, what I'm saying the advertisement of these pro institutions.
Mhm. We
So
definitely get that.
I don't know why Mrs. Goodbread was upset. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Y'all are basically supporting the pro institution. That's their daytime job. Because those strippers just moonlight as pros anyway.
Yeah, yeah, definitely though, definitely though.
All right. You feel me? That's why I was saying, like, beat this. It's almost better off of, you know, trust me, you don't think those guys go there and pay for a little something a little strange for a little piece of change in them champagne rooms or after work? Especially with IG, it's easy.
They definitely do, bro.
Yeah, it's a whole
Definitely
fuck.
do.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The season's fucked up. That's why you can. That's why I can never be.
You got it, bro. You good?
Yeah. Let me just switch my camera. What I was trying to do was yeah. Where we at? Yo, but shit. I thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure, you know what I'm saying. Once again, it's Caddy West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you was feeling my shit today, you know what I'm saying, fuck with, you know what I'm saying, Mr.Goodbread, you know what I'm saying. We're in the Righteous Spirit family. You gotta represent.
Facts, y'all. Yo, we had a good old time today. We had a great conversation. We went over some do's and some don'ts. And you know what I mean, guys? Just about getting better, bro. It's just about getting better. It's not about who the smartest, who the richest. It's about how you gonna use your is to move the needle and to help others, bro. That's all it's about. It's about helping others, bro. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Callie, you wanna drop the link?
oh shit.
I can hear you.
Oh shit! How do I drop the link? What I do? Just copy my channel link or something?
Yeah. Drop your channel link. Or if you got a video, drop your latest video and shit. You could run the views up on that video.
Let's see here.
And Righteous Fear, y'all know anybody else who got a channel? If y'all tuned in, you know what I mean? Drop y'all link. Drop y'all link. You know what I mean? Find time to come on the panel and give me y'all spill and say what up, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, we're gonna get ready to get out of here after Cali drop that link, man. Y'all be safe. Enjoy their Friday. Act like it's gonna be another Friday. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. I am bop right now too, y'all. Word.
Let's see here how I dropped that shit. That's one thing when you got more than one computer. You like.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Hopefully this is the page that everybody else could get on. I was gonna drop it in the I don't think hyperlinks work on here, do they?
Hyperlinks? I don't know.
See, I posted the link, but
definitely. Cali West will be back. Cali West over here, man. Cali West over here, man. Word.
Oh yeah, Don Jeter, man, I'm gonna be back, G. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're the righteous fear, you know what I'm saying? We're the family, we're the preachers of the streets. You know what I'm saying? We bring that real to you raw, you know what I'm saying? We don't even have no script. We just come off the head of the gun with the shit. With these dope moves, you know what I mean?
Nah, you right though, Cali. You right though. And John G, you know, man, like, man, we ain't got time for that extra shit, bro. We just trying to see everybody be great, bro. I told y'all, I wish every one of my niggas get a chance to be able to rock how me and Mr.Goodbread rock and be expressive and, you know what I mean, get that unconditional love, bro. You know what I mean? Get that unconditional love, like a chick that is on you and like you and really like you for you, bro. I wish everybody get a chance to get that opportunity.
You know, hey, because it does happen, and guess what? You might have to kind of be willing to kind of like, you know, maybe she might not be exactly how you expected, but hey, it could happen. If not,
you right, Cali, and I tell these niggas, stop going for these bum ass Instagram BBL bitches, bro, and get you a plain Jane that you create. Everything that you see in these pornos and on these BBL bitches, yo, is bought. You can get you a plain Jane and spend half the money on that, making her look like something, and you be good.
Right. And you know what? To me, man, to me now, bro, a natural woman is kind of into, to me, man, less is more. Like, she don't even have to have that much booty. I'm kind of more into, are you in shape? You have a flat stomach? You can even be part of the little itty bitty titty committee. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of want you to have a good looking face. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, sometimes that little itty bitty booty, that look nice when it bend over. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe it. Like, trust me, there's something in having a slim woman and something about being able to wrap your arms around her that's just making this, you know, something dope. So sometimes just stop falling for all that thickness and all that fakeness and all that.
Yeah,
you know, it's not even. I mean, don't get wrong. If you go get a woman who's shaped like that, it's not in front, man. There's a couple of chicks I've been eyeing with an hourglass figure, but hey, if they ain't making it easy for me, they ain't for me.
Yo, man, truthfully, I need a bitch that if something go down, I could pick her up. I need a bitch I could scoop up and go. I can't fuck with these new back bitches, bro. These new back bitches too big for me, bro. You ain't scooping nothing up. And they ain't running. They ain't got no stamina. You get halfway down the block and they huffing and puffing and holding their chest and shit. I ain't with it, bro. She gonna get me caught. She gonna get me caught, bro.
Right. Salute to y'all, man. So y'all just, you know what I'm saying, y'all see it on the marker, say Cali West Miami, you know what I'm saying? Just put that into your YouTube. It'll come up, man.
Yeah, it's gonna pop up, bro. Cali West Miami, y'all. Cali West Miami. We're gonna have that link ready for y'all the next time, though. We definitely gonna have that link, bro. You know how y'all niggas is. Y'all some lazy motherfuckers, boy. Go put that shit in. Cali West Miami, y'all. Stop playing, man. Word. But guys, all right, y'all, we out of here, man. Ain't nothing else to say, man. We gave y'all an extra 30 minutes, yo. Thanks to Mrs.Goodbread, yo. She came in causing controversy and shit. You know what I mean? On a Friday. But it's all entertainment, man. Y'all come for the entertainment, but y'all stay for the truth, bro. We out here. You know what I mean? Truth for proof, baby. Thank you, Cali, man. See you on the Facebook streets, man.
You already know, boy.